Okay, our topic is, are the classes we currently take in high school valuable to our success the rest of our lives? I'm arguing against that. I'm saying no. Graham is arguing, he's doing a refutation of what I'm saying. He's saying yes. And Suren is qualifying both of our arguments. So according to an article on the USA Today website, they say that the most popular college major is business administration and management. And I think that reflects how in high school we're not taking the classes that are necessary for us to be successful in the future with what we want to do. This shows that most kids want to do something with business. You could argue that maybe AP Stats is important to business, but AP Calculus is not. Most of the science classes we take are not. Well, actually, probably all the sciences. History classes are not that important. We need to take classes that are relevant to everyone, a majority of people. Some people want to be scientists, so some of the science classes are important to them. Some people want to be history teachers, so the history courses are important to them. But most students do not need to take all the classes we take in high school. But every student is going to have to know English. I think English is a course that we should maintain and continue without replacing, because no matter what you do, even if you don't have a job, you're always going to have to read, you're always going to have to write, and you're always going to have to speak. So I think we should maintain English, but we should have more practical classes like finance, taxes. Everyone's going to have to pay taxes, but also, and like things like social relations. I think a lot of kids our age don't have good social skills, and you can argue for whatever reason. But so I think we should have classes in that, so that when kids get out of high school, they're more prepared to pursue a career that they enjoy and are able to be successful at.
But the problem with that, a lot of kids in high school don't know what they want to do yet. And so high school is a place where you get all these things and then you get a general sense of what you like to do from all the different classes, whether it's history, science, English, math, whatever. And then as you progress, like in senior year, there's a lot more options of classes you can take. And that gives us a larger, broader scale of things we can do later on in life. And also high school, it's just a stepping stone for college. And college is where you should get real specific, focus on what you're going to do, and then narrow it down. And even in college, they have general education classes that everybody needs to take.
Yeah, but some people, when they go to college, they choose a major, not a majority, but like some people would choose a major like history or philosophy, and they don't, in those courses, they're not learning the things they need to like buy a home, get a mortgage, things like that you don't learn in that like philosophy course.
And so you're saying those need to be implemented in high school?
Yeah, because I don't think even when you go to college, unless you choose that major, you're not going to get the necessary courses in order to be like financially like secure as you get older.
But then high school's not high school anymore. It's not a place where you grow and like in a really important developmental stage where you gain a broader sense of life. It's a place then where you get trained for later life.
Why is that a bad thing? Are you saying that's a bad thing?
Yes.
Why?
Because we need high school to learn to help grow ourselves.
But I think that also taking courses that are more practical will still help you grow, just in a different way.
But I would say that I don't know why it would be necessary for you to take practical courses if you're not. Most high schoolers don't even get any income, so how would they be able to pay their taxes?
But they're gonna get income later on in life.
I know, but isn't that when their time is to basically just learn how to pay taxes overall?
But I mean, that's why you have accountants.
But like, wouldn't people be better off if they know how to do it themselves? They could trust themselves instead of having to trust
Well,
someone else?
not everybody can be specifically trained as an accountant,
Well, not
so
saying
they
an
make sure
accountant,
they
but,
get the maximum refund.
Well, I'm not saying you have to understand taxes like thoroughly. Like I think you should have like high school is a place where you should have introductory courses that you get a basic understanding, because even if you have an accountant, you still
Well,
need to
I'm pretty
understand.
sure every moderately intelligent adult has a general understanding of taxes.
Yeah, but they didn't learn that through school. They organically learned that through some like alternate means.
And they're doing fine, so why do we need it?
But okay, I agree with that. But I also think that other things that they're doing fine, like people are not doing fine. A lot of people don't know how to manage their finances. A lot of people don't invest in like stocks and stuff like that. But it's been proven that like stocks are good for developing like financial security as you grow older.
But a lot of people don't know jack expletive about history, and they look like idiots, and it presents a bad image to society that the majority of people look kind of like idiots.
Because they don't know history?
Because they just don't know basic things that we learn in high school, like history, science, math.
I mean, how can you say that all those attributes are basic things if all those are across a span of 3 to 4 years. I mean, doesn't it take time to learn all those things?
Well, yes, but it's a very basic level understanding. Like, for example, AP Euro History. There are college classes that you can get doctorates in, and you'll be able to explain this and that. And, you know, for all they say that AP Euro is a college class, it's not. You don't get the same in-depth kind of thing.
Okay, so now that me and Graham have been arguing a little bit, we're going to move on to Suren and his qualification argument.
So what my argument would be is that it is necessary for us as students to be able to have basically just practical courses for future reference, but it is also necessary for us to basically have a greater understanding of our surroundings and our world.
Sorry, go.
And you're saying like the classes he's saying we should get rid of in high school serve that purpose to give us a broader understanding. Like history, they teach us about.
Yes, what I'm saying is that we should have more of these classes, but we should shorten them so there's more room to have
to fit everything.
Shorten the time.
Yes.
Okay,
shorten the time.
So shorten the time, and so you have like instead of having like 6 periods a day, you shorten them to like instead of 55 minutes, you shorten to like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And then fit like one more period or something like that.
Fit like an extra
a day.
period and like in a more.
But isn't a problem down? Then you just get everything, but it's watered down.
You mean like
What do you mean?
like introductory, like very generic.
Yeah, like it's even worse than.
Well, I think, like you said, like high school is like a place to like learn and grow, and I think if you have like introductory courses and you have a basic understanding, you're able to do that. When you go into college, you're able to specify more, like you said, and I think then you're more prepared for like more prepared for the world because in high school you learn practical things.
Our goal throughout this debate was to use the skills of argumentation, qualification, and refutation in order to discuss, I guess, a relevant issue with the LCH students and the students everywhere. We hope that we've employed these skills that we learned in AP Lang to dive deeper into societal issues rather than just accept them for what they are. Personally, I've gotten a better understanding because of this, and I think I understand now not to sleep in your classmates' pee. I'm sorry.